Thank you. One of the first things we teach our children is to share. For example, to share their toys with their brothers and sisters and playmates. How would you like to share something that is absolutely free yet priceless? Sounds impossible, doesn't it? But there's one thing that we all own equally, and that never can be changed or stolen, and that is time. Now, we are very conscious these days of time. New time-saving methods are being explored constantly. I'm certainly not in favor of wasting time, but I am concerned with what we do with all this time we are saving. How many times a day do you hear the phrase, "I would, but I just don't have time"? How often do you say this? Of course, this has to be put into its proper perspective, and I'd like to give you a few examples of what I mean right after this message. A couple of weeks ago, I had a luncheon date with a friend of mine who writes articles for a newspaper column, and I had arrived at his office about a half hour before the designated time. I remembered that he used to waste so much time in his working pattern by sharpening and lining up pencils, straightening papers, arranging books, stacking notepads. Then he would open the window another fraction of an inch. He would procrastinate with these details to such an extent that his work time was practically doubled. I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw him zipping through his work and leaving all those needless details undone. He finished his article in a very short time and was ready to leave for lunch. As we were walking out the door, he said, "You may have noticed a change in my working pattern. Today I have saved enough time that we can have a long leisure lunch. I have a few more ideas on how to spend some of that time we save. Let's say you save an hour a day. Take 10 minutes and make that phone call to a friend and talk about that misunderstanding you now realize is just that, a misunderstanding. Take 10 minutes to call someone special just to let her know that she is special. Take 10 minutes to explain to little Johnny that last unanswered question. Take 10 minutes to phone and thank a friend for sending that newspaper clipping concerning your favorite hobby, or the case may be to send that clipping. Take 10 minutes to write a note to an old school chum who just received a promotion. Take 10 minutes to phone a friend who needs a few words of encouragement on a new business venture. And then take a few minutes to sit back and really enjoy relaxing, knowing the past hour spent was well worth saving. Now, you've probably noticed that all these ideas deal with some sort of communication with someone, and that is the greatest reward for giving and sharing our most valuable possession, time.